This June, it's an annual service to honor fallen firefighters who we've lost in the previous year. It's held the first Saturday in June every year, which means this year, the first Saturday in June happens to be June 1st. So June 1st, 2013, at 12 p.m., we'll be holding the annual Virginia Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service. It's held in Richmond at the Richmond International Raceway, where we've held it probably for the past 7 or 8 years. One big change this year, past 5 years we've held the service in the old Dominion building at the Raceway. However, this year we are moving to a new venue, the main exhibition hall. Much larger space, gives us a lot of flexibility, and that was important this year because this is going to be the largest memorial service that we have ever conducted. We are honoring 10 firefighters this year. Sad to say, but that's the number. And it's a big task, but we always try to do our best to put on the most respectful, honorable service we can for the memories of these firefighters and on behalf of their families and their departments. The biggest thing we need are all of you to come to the service. It's open to the public, open obviously to all firefighters throughout Virginia. And the service really in a larger sense is honoring all the firefighters who have ever sacrificed their lives in the line of duty for Virginia. We specifically focus on the ones we've lost in the previous year, but in a bigger sense, the service honors all firefighters. So 10 firefighters this year we lost. And the best way you can pay tribute is on that Saturday, June 1st. Come be with us in Richmond. Service lasts about an hour and a half. We put on a catered barbecue reception afterwards, free. And the service, if you've never been to it, very meaningful. We have the St. Andrew's Legion Pipe and Drum Corps that does a big processional at the beginning and the end of the service. We've got a full Virginia Honor Guard. The service is just very touching, I think. Eulogies for each of the firefighters is offered. It means a lot. I think it means a lot to the families if we turn out and support the event. Generally speaking, if you just want to attend the service, just show up on the day of the service. Again, it starts at 12 p.m., so obviously you want to be there a bit before 12 so we can get you all seated and taken care of. If you want to participate in the service in a larger way, for instance, if your department has an honor guard and you want to participate as part of the honor guard, whether you've done it in the past or if this is the first year you want to give it a try, if you'll go to my website at www.vafire.com, there's information on our homepage about the service, including a sign-up form for the honor guard. Additionally, if your department would like to bring a piece of apparatus to the service, we highly encourage that. I've got a gentleman on my committee. He stages all the apparatus on the outside of the building, and this year, for the first time since we've got a much larger building, we think we're going to be able to stage some apparatus inside. So if your department has the resources that you can spare a piece of apparatus for the day, again, go to my website, there's information there, and we can make arrangements for you to bring a piece. It's really nice for the families. They show up for the service and they see all this fire apparatus all around. They see all the honor guard people all dressed up in their dress uniforms, and it really gives them a sense of pride. The families are really the big thing. They're the ones we kind of really try to do everything for. And in fact, this year, for the 3rd year in a row, we're actually bringing the families to Richmond the night before. We put them up in a hotel there in Richmond, give them a reception, kind of give them kind of a heads up on what's going to be going on Saturday, because it's pretty chaotic, and kind of get them a little more at ease. And then Saturday morning, we escort them by a police escort from the hotel out to the raceway, escort them in, and take care of them up till the service starts and lead them out to their seats and try to make it just as special for them as possible. We present framed Virginia state flags to the families for each of the firefighters. And these are flags that have been flown above the state capitol. So those are given out during the service as a keepsake for the family, and another way of just us saying thank you for your sacrifice. And I have to give credit where credit's due on this. Our good friends at the Virginia Beach Fire Department have, for the past 2 years, been able to stream the service live over the internet. And we're going to do it again this year, 3rd year in a row. Information about how you can access that stream will be on my website about a week before the service. So Obviously, we'd love for you to be with us in person, but if you can't, the next best way, join us live online that day. Whether you're a member of the public or whether you're a firefighter who's on duty and can't attend the service, that's the other option. So come to the service if you can. If you can't, join us online.